and welcome back to a brand new video on the YouTube channel. I'm GJ and I've been trading Forex and futures now for 8 years, and this is my 80% success rate strategy regarding Friday high and Friday low sweeps. So one strategy that will take you from unprofitable to profitable if you only trade these kind of setups. Very simple strategy that you can use inside your trading every single day, what the institutions are using to drive price and distribute price into these levels. So first off, what we want to talk about is what actually is a Friday high and a Friday low. And this is simply just yesterday's highest point of price, as you can see here, and then yesterday's lowest point of price. And once you understand this, you can mark this out every single trading day before every single session you have. What Friday high or Friday low is yet to be taken. There you can navigate between those highs and lows. So the first step to always ensure is that you check your daily bias and your 4-hour bias and align your trading with those to make this even more successful. So a Friday high, if we are in a bearish market, would be a lot more significant a Friday high in a bullish market. Why? Because order flow is to the downside in a bearish market. For this entry criteria, what I like to do on our Friday high sweeps is if we have a bullish movement into the Friday high that is less forceful and less effort and momentum is going into it. So we were creating all these lows and trendline liquidity in the form of low resistance liquidity. This is going to be even more powerful. We then have our Friday high sweep, and then what do we see price do? Price distributes the downside. So where can our next targets be? Our Friday lows. For our entry model, you want to wait for the inverted fair value gap for confirmation on the fact that we are trading lower in this circumstance. So Friday high gets hit, we then sell off sharply into low resistance liquidity, creating even more bearish fair value gaps, inverting the previous bullish fair value gaps. And from there, we can take an entry across here like so, and then run price to either Friday lows or perhaps Asia session, etc. So let's move on to the chart and get into some real examples and the live trade we took today inside of the mentorship group. Again, if you do want to join that, all the links to the free Telegram and the mentorship is down below. I won't drag on about that, but they are all in the links in the description. So let's move on to some real chart examples and get talking through this exact high probability trading strategy. Okay, so coming to our live example that we took today inside of the mentorship group, we can see that Euro USD has been bullish now for a few weeks, and we were trading inside of this 4-hour fair value gap. So what is a fair value gap? It's simply just the inefficiency in price, as you can see here, from high point of the last candle to the low point of the candle in between, and then a distribution in price between that is now in balance. So that is our fair value gap. So we have a clear target for this short down. What we can then do is head down to our 15-minute. So I personally use this indicator. So if you've stayed this long inside the video, I am now giving you this for free, this exact indicator, and it is the Friday high, Friday low. It also comes with the prior week highs, and it is by RKO. So super helpful indicator for you all to go out and use. But as you can see here, yesterday's price action, Monday, we were obviously bearish. Very slowly, we came down and trickled into 4-hour fair value gap across from here. And I like the fact that it was very slow. Movement was very slow. And then we saw the distribution this morning from here, as you can see. What we've then done at the start of Asia session, so overnight we didn't really move too much. We moved around 12 pips, as you can see in the top right corner. So we kind of know London has the opportunity to distribute higher after we take out this Monday low. So as I came to the chart this morning, what I would do, I have the indicator on, but if I didn't have the indicator on, I would simply just mark out yesterday's high. So we have yesterday's high, which is up here, as you can see. So for today's PA, what we've now got to be very careful with is the fact we've taken Asian high. And if this does want to continue bearish, and it is bearish on the 4-hour right now, because we can't just go off this one tap in, price may want to come back down into more of a discount inside of New York. We still have this Friday high intact for potentially later on in the week. So we're not going to rush into anything this afternoon inside of New York. But as you can see here, when we're diving deep into this Friday low, we take it out at the start of Asia. We have London open and we expand to the upside after taking this Friday low and coming into our 4-hour FVG. So what we could have then have done is marked out this inverted fair value gap. So now price has inverted the fair value gap, come back down into the fair value gap, and this would have been our entry this morning. Simply something just like this, and then first targets would always be just the last session highs. And as you can see, we have smashed Asian session highs for a 94% trade in this example. So super important for making this really high probability is the fact you wait for this IFVG candle. So that is simply just when price reverses and we close through, in this circumstance, a bearish fair value gap with a bullish fair value gap, and then we've came and tapped in and then ran higher. So you want to be waiting after the reactions of the Friday high or Friday low for something exactly like this. Other than that, that has been a video on my favorite strategy right now regarding Friday highs and Friday lows. If you use just this strategy, I'm sure you'll pass many funded accounts and start seeing profitability inside of your trading. All links are in the description, so make sure to go and join the free Telegram, and I will catch you all in there for later on in the week for more analysis and all my markups. Other than that, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.